I recently learned about a new concept that will skyrocket your productivity. It's called dead time. Dead time is time that seemingly disappeared. Think about how you can shower in 5 minutes, but when it's all said and done, you realize it took half an hour. All that time that seemingly doesn't have an explanation, that if we can solve, we'll have extra time in our day. Think about having 25 hours in your day and think about how much more you could get done. And all it takes is just a few little tweaks, and then you suddenly have all of this extra time back. And really, dead time happens because of procrastination. Because you're not in a hurry to do stuff, and specifically, you don't want to do stuff, then you're taking more time between things. You're getting distracted more easily. And all of that time just piles up in little 5-minute increments. You might take 5 extra minutes to start this, or you might check your phone for a little bit. But it piles up to where you waste 1, 2, 3 hours a day and you don't have an explanation to where it went. Like, you look over back at your day and you realize you didn't even do anything. The main difference, the main tweak I would like you to try is being in a rush. Think of you have an important meeting that can make or break your life, but you're 5 minutes late to it. You know damn well you're going to be running as fast as you can towards it, right? That's the same kind of mindset that I want you to have with your daily tasks. Like, even me, I struggle with this. I come back home from school at around 2:30, and I honestly see multiple times that before I even start doing anything, it's already 3:30. I waste an hour just like that, and I don't have an explanation for it. The main reason for this is because I'm not in a hurry, I'm not in a rush. I'm meandering around and just killing time. Whenever I started being in more of a rush, I started not literally in a rush, right? You're not going to be running around your house, but in a mental rush where you want to get this done and then immediately start this and then go ahead and start that. When you have that kind of a rush, you kind of have that momentum going, then it's so much easier to not waste that much time, right? You're not going to randomly open up Instagram or start scrolling. I've noticed that scrolling is the biggest culprit here. You scroll for YouTube for a little bit, but then you look at the clock and 2 hours have passed just like that. And another huge tip that I can give you is to keep your action in mind. I have a task list going, and it's really easy to say that I'm working on my task list, but it's another thing entirely to say I am recording a video right now. It's same end goal, right? Either way, I'm going to be checking off my task list, but it gives me clarity. It gives me an exact goal, a focus on what to do. And without that, you end up meandering around until you suddenly remember what you have to do. This is why I love physical task lists, the one that you can kind of hold in your hand. If you have a physical task list, it's really hard to forget it, right? On your phone, you might forget to open the app, but if it's a huge book on your bed, then obviously you're going to remember it, right? Keep your action in mind so you don't get distracted, especially on the internet, right? You can have some random question and then you end up internet surfing for hours. Keep your specific action in mind and rush from one thing to another to keep up that momentum. And then you'll find that you suddenly have so much extra time in your day.